So we are 8 games into the new season, and it is fair to say things are going really well. We've won 6 games out of 8, and we are winning by some pretty big scores. As you can see in the last game, we won 10-2. Before that, we've been winning 2-0, 3-1, 5-0. We did have a 3-1 loss to IK Sirius, but other than that, yeah, another 2-0 win. So besides the opening day draw and that one random defeat, I mean, we beat Kalmar 7-1. We are 10-2 is crazy. We are scoring lots of goals and we're doing a good job of keeping them out as well. So all of that means 8 games in, we are top of the league. We've got 2 games today. We play third in the league, Trelleborg, and then we play our old rivals, FC Stockholm, at home, who are currently sitting 10th. So a bit of a couple different games. But Trelleborg's away. It is an away day. We've not done one in a while. So let's get into it. So as mentioned, we are at an away day, and like I say, it's been a little while. We are at the home of Trelleborgs FF. This is the Ostervanksparken, I guess, or is this the ground? Don't know. Anyway, let's see if we can drop our little man in and see if we can get some views of the ground. Is this it? This is it. Well, there you go. Once again, lower tier of Sweden. You don't get a proper good look round. But this is it. And honestly, I mean, I like it. I like it. It's got some charm to it. It's got a bit of parking out the back. It's got a nice little foresty area to... not foresty area, who played for Wolves. Wolves? Watford. Foresty area, not foresty area. We can go for a little walk mid-game or before the game or after the game if you fancy it. Got some big floodlights. Not really sure it needs to be that big, but there you go. Because it's not a huge ground, but there you go. I mean, it looks all right. It's like I say, it's got a bit of charm to it. I don't know if we go down this side. Oh, I guess we will get a little bit of a view of the pitch from the other side. I mean, there you go, Barra Gaudet with that player there. No idea who that is. Doesn't even look like a football player. It looks kind of like I don't know. I was going to say a Lawrence Fishburne or Paul McCallum, but those are, I guess, 2 pretty different shouts. There you go, Paul McCallum, who played for Eastleigh, by the way. Such a random shout, but there you go. So it looks pretty good. Honestly, I like it. It's got one pretty big stand. I guess if we take a look at the photos, we can get a better look at it. I mean, this is what it looks like from inside the ground. Honestly, I like this. I don't know why it's called the Vangavalen and not Trelleborgs. I wonder if they ground share or whether it just means something. I honestly don't mind it. It would be nicer, obviously, if it was complete. It had, some stands at the goal ends. I think the goal ends are a bit bare. But honestly, I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. There's someone with a big sandwich. There you go. I don't even know what that is. What is that? Is it like a hot dog or something? It's got onions, some little like scrappy fishy bits, I think. Some mustard or mayo or something. Not mustard. Mayo in a bun. If anyone knows what this is, let me know. That's very interesting. Don't know what it is myself. But there you go. Honestly, I quite like it. I'm going to give it... It's missing, it's obviously not got the top level... amenities, is that the word? Top level stuff, but I actually don't mind it. But I have to compare it to the best grounds in the world, which would be a 10 out of 10. I'm going to give it a 6. I feel if it had stands behind the goals, it would be a 7 or 8. But I'll give it a 6. It's really nice. I do like it. It's got a lot of charm, but it's just missing some stuff to take it to that next level. And before we get in the game, on the transfer fund front, we've only signed one player, Melvin Vucinovic. Person is a 23-year-old homegrown left-back who's available on a free after leaving Djurgårdens in the winter, I guess. So he's come in. He's obviously just an option. At left-back, he's a decent First Division elite player with Premier Division potential. So on a 1-year deal, £160 a week, really easy choice, to be honest. Gets him in a position where, to be honest, if you compare him and our current left back, it's not a world of difference. So if we had to get someone in as a homegrown player into the starting 11, then it is definitely an option. But this is the team we're going with for the team to play Trelleborgs. We've got Vals in goal, a back four of Ajay, Epia, Eld and Ivanovic, Rio and Kwashi in midfield, who've both done really well, especially Rio. He's having a very good season. Obviously, he did well in his little short bit this season. He's proper settled now. 6 goals and 8 from midfield. He's turned into a proper player. Errol Mundell Smith on the right, who is by far and large the best player I've used in this save so far. 6 goals and 6 assists in 8 games. How has he only had 1 player of the match? That feels harsh. A 7.89 average rating He's a leading player in the league above. How on earth have we got him? And we've got him on a 2-year deal as well. Crazy stuff. We need to get promoted because we've got some really good players now. Wilson on the left, who's probably been actually the only disappointment of the window, to be honest. We're paying him a fair chunk of wage, and he's honestly not that good. 1 goal, 2 assists so far. And then Montano, who we were really unsure of whether he'd be any good. Well, he is good. 5 goals, 4 assists in 7. He's also been exceptional, as has Ronnie Moncur as usual. 6 in 8. I mean, 3 assists as well. I mean, we are just scoring goals for fun. He's currently wanted by Cheltenham. Ivanovic is wanted by Vitesse, so that tells you the level of player that we've got. And yeah, but Morante, the centre-back we signed, he's still out injured. Vernal Gill, we've got back in the senior squad just until his transfer goes through, just as another option at centre-back. But then obviously all of our other players on the bench, homegrown. No one really to write home about with the homegrown players. No one's really impressed that much. But yeah, we are in just terrific form. And now, the goal's not even promotion, it's winning the league. We have to win the league. We are so by and large, it's just so much better than what our media prediction shows. We've got, like I say, Errol Mundle-Smith, a leading Premier Division player. We can't keep him in the second tier for more than 1 season. He will kick up a fuss and leave. And I think we've pretty much promised a good group of players that we will get promoted. So it'll be interesting. But yeah, I'm really, really pleased with Montano. I don't know if we'd offered it in the last episode, but he is on a proper contract now. He was originally just a non-contracted player, but he is on a proper contract. And here is Wilson, who, like I said, has been probably the only disappointment so far. But one thing he does have is a lot of speed. Wilson down the left-hand side, breaks all the way from the counter-attack. Does really well, actually, but it's a good save from the home team. And don't forget, these are in third. So if we're going to have a tough game anytime soon, it's probably going to be today, which if we can beat these comfortably, I think we should be in for a title race. At the very least, we should be finishing second, which is automatic promotion. Obviously, third, that's a brilliant ball from Wilson through to Moncur. We just can't quite get on the end of it, but we still get ourselves forward. And Mundle-Smith, who, like I say, oh my God, look at him. Oh, he's unbelievable. That should have been a goal. It should have been a goal. I'm not sure who it was. Might have been Montano. His effort is saved. But that's, yeah, we are just on top in games. And we're scoring so many now. I think we're absolutely ready for the league above. And honestly, I think if we went in the league above now, I think if we were in the league above now with this squad, it wouldn't even be a relegation scrap. I think we'd be comfortably mid-table. Obviously, how much longer we stay at this club is definitely going to start becoming a point of discussion, because I kept thinking we were going to hit a bit of a ceiling with us, but we just seem to keep progressing. We are progressing. I mean, that is some disappointing defending. I don't really know how that's happened. I was kind of yapping about something else. I feel like he's just walked through the entire team, like no one stopped him. That was very weird. Well, Trelleborgs do lead the game, but I think we're still winning because I just think we're that good at the minute. We've just got so much good positive spirit and dynamics in the club, and everyone's scoring goals. If we don't score, this will be a rare game where we don't score in. So there you go. Like I say, we have been very, very good, but it has been a few days since I've played, so it could be the random football manager generator coming back to bite us. You load up the game, you win 6 in a row, whatever it was, 5 in a row, you load it up and then you lose your next one, which it wouldn't shock me. It honestly wouldn't shock me. But we've been the better side so far. We just need to get ourselves level. But it is a corner for these. And I'm here saying that if we were in the top division, we'd be fine. But now we're currently losing against a team in third. But this ground does not look like the one we saw, though. I would have to say that is not accurate Sport Interactive, because we found out they don't have any stands behind the goals because they are a rubbish team. To be fair, our ground is honking. I only realised the other day that we've not actually improved our ground at all since we've been in the 4th division, and we currently have a 500-seater stadium with a 1,000 capacity. If and when we get promoted, we need a new stadium. I think that's got to be priority number 1 for the club when we get promoted, if we do, is that we have to get a new ground, because it is not fit for purpose for a Premier Division club. Monker's effort goes out. It's another corner. I feel like we're having lots of good chances. They're just getting blocked, and we need to maybe offer a different type of chance, I guess. But yeah, I don't really know what's happening, but that is a great ball over to Mundle-Smith, who tries to float it in, but just no one can get on the end of it. I guess it's just a good clearance from them. But EPR again winning the ball at the back. Mundle-Smith plays it to Rio. I think it's Montano. He's in, he's scored, but I'm sure he's offside. He's not offside? I was positive he was stood a good bit offside there, Montano. Maybe I was looking at the wrong player. I'm pretty sure he was offside, but I'll take it. It's 1-1. Montano with the equaliser at the half. But I'll tell the boys I'm not happy because my standards have raised now. I don't even see us as a team who's recently promoted. I know we came up last season, but we're having the opposite of second season syndrome. Instead of being, strugglers in our second season, we are absolutely flying. Wilson's definitely been disappointing though. I think contract's only till the end of the year, and it was an option to extend. I'm pretty sure we're not going to extend it. He's on a fair good whack of wage as well, and we're just I don't think we're really seeing. I think he's just being totally outshined by everyone else in the attack. But he's honestly just not really done too much, if I'm honest. Montano, Mundell Smith, Moncur, those have all been the regular goal scorers and assisters, and there it is again, linking up. Mundell Smith plays it into the path of Ronnie Moncur. Ronnie Moncur finishes it off once again. And I was very convinced we were going to win the game, even when we were a goal down. And it's good to see that we are in the lead once again. Rio is looking pretty tired out there, so we'll have to take Rio off. It is probably our worst position in terms of depth. I guess Zetterlund will come on. It is a channel midfield role, so I guess as a winger, it's not the end of the world if he plays there. But I think we do need another centre mid. I think someone did make it a comment actually. I was a little bit ahead on the recordings, but I've had a bit of a break, so I'm a bit more caught up now. But someone did make a comment recently that we should try and get Thiago back in on loan. A pretty frequent commenter as well, which is good to see that we're getting a few of them now. But yeah, I think it's something we'll look at, especially as the season goes on, because I think we are a little bit light in that area. And I think if we could bring one player in, even if he just sits on the bench, I guess. The problem is, though, is that we can't really bring players like that in without it affecting us, I guess, from the homegrown situation. So I think what we'll do is probably wait till July and just try and sign one and just sort of make do without another one for now. We'll bring Tidstrand on, who had a really good first season with us. We'll have a look after the game. He had a very good first season with us, but since dropping into being like a sub, it just doesn't seem to really suit him as much. We haven't scored as much since he's been in that position. We'll also bring him on at left back, that person, the new one, and we'll bring Vaxel on at right back, and I guess we'll probably put Montano out wide and bring Ramos, the Swedish striker, up top. So a little bit of couple of players playing out of position, but it's fine for the last 10. We should be okay. If we just hold on to this, like I said, we've not blown these away, but again, we've been the comfortably better side. I think we've deserved the 3 points. Obviously, it's not over yet. We could have some late heartbreak. But away from home, and I think that's the other thing as well, is our away results have historically never been very good, but we seem to be so good now that it really doesn't matter whether we're home or away. It's just that the level of win is not as good. But there could still be a potential heartbreak here because there is a late highlight. Not a heartbreak. Obviously, we'd still be top of the league even if we drew, I think. But it could be a potential day ruiner. But Montano picks it up. He's got space to run into. It's not the best shot. Straight into the goalkeeper's hands. And I think we could have definitely sealed the game up there. But with 2 minutes to go, hopefully that's the end of the highlight. It is indeed the end of the highlight. And hopefully that is the last kick of the game. It's not. There's a late corner. You just know they're going to score. You just know they're going to score and equal it up. It's swung in. It's headed over. I am wrong. Last effort for them. Over the bar. There you go. Full-time whistle gone. Ronnie Moncur, Montano goals. I don't know what's happening. Ronnie Moncur and Montano goals. The difference. We stay at top of the league. Landskrona seem to be keeping pace with us a little bit. The good news is it's top 2 are automatic promotion. So even if we don't win the league, we're in a very, very good spot now after beating Trelleborg to finish in the top 2 regardless of what happens. So that is the first game. We've got Stockholm next. So let's go play our second game of the episode. So for our second game of the episode, we play Stockholm. As you can see, one of the assistant gaffers is just checking in, making sure everything's all right. There she is, one of the assistant managers. But yeah, we've had to make some changes due to 3 different players missing out from suspension. Eld, Ajay and Ivanovic. So 3 of our regulars in the back 4 have had to change. So could be a little bit different, but this is the team we've got. We've got Vols in goal, back 4 of Cederholm coming in at right back. Epia, Infernal Gill. Like I say, Infernal Gill still playing a part because Morante, that French centre-back we had, got a really bad injury right at the start of the season and he's never actually played a game for us. I think we'll move him on, if I'm honest. He's never even played for us, and he's on 1.4 grand a week on a 2 year deal at 33. I think we've made a big blunder there, but it's not going to cost us, I don't think, too badly. We've got Person at left back, and then the rest of the team remains the same. We've got Rio, Kwashi, Mundle-Smith, Wilson, Montagno, and Moncur. So ready to go. We did have to leave one space on the bench just because we brought Fernal Gill in, but there you go. So yeah, a bit of a change. Hopefully won't affect us too badly, but yeah, I think we're in such good form now, even if we do concede a couple because of a difference in defenders. It shouldn't be too bad. We've still got our main man, Ipia, at the back, who is definitely our best defender. But yeah, I don't really know what to do with Montagno. I think what we'll do is we'll keep him this season, but probably honestly just try and move him on in this July window. I think we just need to chalk it down as a mistake transfer and just move him on, because honestly, Eld's more than good enough, that Swedish centre-back we brought in. It's not like... I think we'll probably find someone better than Montagno in this July or the next winter period anyway. And he's non-homegrown, so he's just a bit old. And I just, I wanted some experience in, but now he's got injured. I just don't think he's ever going to get in the squad. I guess with Fernal Gill still kicking about, I guess when he goes, that probably leaves a space for needing another centre-back, even if we don't play him all the time. So I guess we'll probably keep him for this season. Moncur scored. I think he might be offside, though. No, he's not. Moncur is too good for this level. I think we've got a couple players who are too good for this level. I think Ipia is too good. Rio, Kwashi, Mundle-Smith, Montagno is probably just right. But Moncur, we've got 4 or 5 who are definitely Premier Division players who would do really well in that league as well, not just like stay up. I honestly think, I don't know how many I guess there's 3 relegation spots in the league above. I guess it's an 18-team league like ours. I think it'll probably be pretty similar to this league, if I'm honest. But yeah, I don't know exactly how the Premier Division works, but I imagine it's pretty similar to what we've got. Wilson, nearly gets a goal, pegs it, it hits the post. He's definitely someone I'm looking at. We could get a better player for in the summer window coming up, which will be the next episode. So obviously we'll play the June off camera, get to 1st of July. I think there's a couple games there, so we'll probably just play those off camera as we do transfers. But yeah, it'll be obviously just a lot of transfers off screen, that kind of stuff. But we should have, when we come back, all our new July transfers to talk about. God, the assistant manager's seen something. She doesn't like it. She's getting a closer look. I don't know where she's going. She's going to try and knock the microphone over. She's just going for a wander. She's going to go over that way. There we go. She's going to go look outside instead. Not as interested. She's seen we've got it all covered. It's all in hand. She's off now. Anyway, Cedar at right back. Tries to fizz one in towards the goalkeeper, but it is an easy save. And actually, one thing I did want to talk about today is international management comes out, I think, late May 29th or something like that, or 26th. It's 6 or 9, I can't remember. I guess 6 is 9 upside down. But, or the other way around. Either way, Wilson racing forward. He's actually scored, Carell Wilson. Quash it with the assist. 2-0 now to BAIK. It's too easy. I think we will get through this season fairly sharpish if we're just going to be winning all the games. It's not going to be... Whilst it's fun for me to play, because I wouldn't even say it's that much fun, actually. I'm kind of just expecting to win every game. I feel like Celtic or something. And we just expect to win every game now. And it's just disappointing if we don't. We are 5 points ahead at the top. Lovely stuff. But yeah, international management comes out. So I'm thinking of doing like a little mini-series for it. I think we'll do like... We'll just play as England at the World Cup, and then if people like it, then I might do some others, like different countries. I also had like ideas for just like one-off videos as well. Just want to use it, like utilize it to do something to maybe get some fresh viewers into the channel, because I think whilst I do love making these long-term saves, it doesn't really attract, like only the first episode really attracts new viewers. You know, you don't get new viewers from long-term saves really. Like I think there's been a lot of new people who've joined the channel from FM26, like the UK Journeyman series. That did quite well when it came out. I think that's the most viewed video on the channel now, is the first episode of that. But once you get past that and you get into the later stage of the year, I think it does get a little bit quieter, especially for like new subscribers and things like that. So I'm hoping some international management stuff might just pique the algorithm's interest, and we might get some new people into the channel. But it's definitely not replacing this. This is still going to be coming out as per regular. So if we do make any international stuff, it'll be hopefully on top of it. It depends how busy I am. If I can't fit it both in, then I guess it will replace it. But hopefully it'll just be on top of these 3 videos a week that we do at the minute. Obviously I work a full-time job, full-time responsibilities and all that stuff. So can't really be can't commit to too much more than that. I think 3 a week is about right for me, where I can just about fit that in. Sometimes it does end up just being the 2 videos for the week, which is not great, but sometimes needs must. And at any point there could be just no videos if I'm super busy. But for now, we've been able to stick to 3 a week pretty consistently, and I get usually 1 or 2 videos ahead of myself as well. So I've always got that sort of day buffer. Whereas if I'm only 2 ahead and I've got I'm on a Wednesday, I've only got Wednesday, Thursday, and I need to make Friday, it's quite tight. Whereas if it's 2 days and I'm on Friday, then I'm like, oh, well, I've got Monday and Wednesday already planned. So it's next Friday I'm prepping for. So it's not as much of a worry. But I think, like I said, with the international management stuff, hopefully we'll be able to do some interesting stuff with that. But I think I'll maybe try and do some one-off videos as well. Just need to make a few subs. It looks like Fernal Gill's got an injury as well, so we'll bring Vaxel on. Didn't even notice that. But yeah, I think we'll just try and do some different videos. So like I said, we'll probably do a mini series of England at the World Cup. Probably just 4 or 5 videos in a series. Try and get that out over the space of a couple of weeks, in addition to this Euro Journeyman stuff. Maybe 1 video replace it, that kind of thing, where it would normally be a slot for this, it would be that, just to introduce it, then give it a couple of days to breathe, the first part, then bring the next one out, that kind of thing. But yeah, I think for the most part, it should be interesting to see. Sorry, we just need to make a couple changes. There we go. Not long left now. Still just quietly in control of this game. Don't need to worry about it. The only reason we make subs is to keep players fit, not to make a difference, really. But actually, a rare good game from Wilson. Just noticed there, a goal and assist. So maybe he will be okay. Maybe we will extend his contract. We just need to maybe he's one of those ones that just takes a little bit longer to settle. Persson is doing really well today. I think there's maybe a shout that he replaces Ivanovic. It's just we've got a homegrown player who's just as good. So we move on Ivanovic, and then it's an extra homegrown slot that we can then get into the team somewhere else at centre back or wherever. There's definitely a shout. There's a shout for it. But yeah, I'm thinking we do a mini series with England, and then maybe do some one-off videos, I choose a random side and have to manage them at the World Cup, or how far can I go with Scotland, or a small nation like Australia or something. I don't even know if they're at the World Cup. I assume they are. Or managing every home nation at the World Cup. I do a video on Canada, Mexico, America, just to show how far I can get with all of them. I guess just different things like that. What is Monker gone for? What's he doing? Crazy stuff. He went for something absolutely... The commentary called it a classic. It would have been a classic. I like that. Yeah, that would have been something special from Monker. I've actually scored 1 overhead kick, and it was off. I'm doing a Hartlepool save just in my own free time, just for funsies. And yeah, one of our centre backs did it in that. It was crazy. But yeah, let me know what you think about the international management stuff. Do you want to see it? What ideas would you like to see? That kind of stuff. If you do have any ideas, there is a good chance if you say it, I might do it. So 2 wins in 2 games, comfortably top of the league. I think we are in for a very good shout at a promotion and an even better, a very good shout at winning the league and an even better shout at promotion. We are by far and away the best team in the league as it stands. Media still don't even think we're the best team in the league, but they do think we're second best in the league. So we've clearly cooked with the transfer windows the last few goals. 5 wins out the last 5. I don't even remember how it stretches back for 6 wins actually. So there you go. So we'll play these games off camera. We will come back for these 2 games in July, because obviously free transfer date is 1st of July. So if we come back for these, you can kind of see... Oh, actually, no. We know what. We'll come back for August. We'll come back for Braga. And then we can play these because they're actually... Yeah, that's actually better because they're 2 home games and then the second one against... Who seem to be our promotion rivals at this point. So that'll probably be a good game to come back for. And then we'll also have all of the summer window stuff, or at least most of it. Sometimes it doesn't get done till later when players, drop their expectations, that kind of thing. But that's going to do it for now. Hope you enjoyed this episode of the Euro Journeyman. Let me know about that international management stuff. But yeah, we are cooking, and hopefully we just continue it and get promoted this year, and then we'll be in the Premier Division. Lovely stuff. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all for more very soon.